Hi, welcome to my channel Aqualuna73. This is going to be a reading for water signs, divine male, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay, an oracle reading. Please be in mind your sun, your moon, your Venus rising, because this reading may not resonate with all water signs, male water signs. I mean divine male water signs. So you might want to check out a birth chart calculator to do so you can see exactly which placements are where in your chart. Okay, and also be in mind that the divine female counterpart's energy might also filter through. I read the cards on what I pick up intuitively. Okay, so archangels, ascended masters, spiritual guides, spiritual healers, providers, protectors, universe, cosmic mother, and father, source, whoever you resonate as, what do you want to allow to come through for water signs male, divine male today? Okay, now we're going to draw a Rider-Waite tarot deck card for an overall message for you. What do you want to allow to come through for the divine male today? Archangels, ascended masters, spiritual guides, spiritual healers, providers, and protectors, universe, cosmic mother, and father, source, whoever you resonate as, what do you want to allow to come through for the divine male today? Feeling that I got when I shuffle the cards is somebody that's stuck in some type of um, traditional mindset, okay? Or it could be a social conditioning that you're stuck in. Okay, this card just wanted to fall out. Should I take this card, universe? Okay. I was just speaking about the still going to draw a card, but this card wanted to fall out. I just spoke about someone that could be stuck with a social conditioning that has to do with tradition. Okay, this is what's coming through. A social conditioning that has to do with some type of tradition or something to that effect. So I distinctly get, I'm speaking with water signs that might be very conventional and old-fashioned. Okay, in the nature regarding traditions, etc. Because the Empress card also came out for you, and I just drew a card also. The Magician card is what the universe also gave you today. So the Empress card speaks of an older female, motherly figure. This could be you, or the type of energy that you're in. You have to be in mind, like I said in my previous readings, that just because you are male does not mean that you are not able to, that you are not able, not, that's the incorrect explanation, that you don't have the female energies inside of you. We all have male as well as female energies within inside ourselves, and we are responsible for these energies and how we utilize it and how we use it productively and how we control it. And each energy, whether it's male or female, has its dark side and it has its light side. Okay? Anyway, so what I'm picking up strongly is someone very fiery in nature, very passionate. It could be that you might have a strong influence of some fire sign in your chart, or it could be you that's having it in your chart. But I've seen somebody that's a very passionate in nature. Uh, Somebody that could be very traditional as well and old-fashioned to certain things like traditional stuff, etc. With the Empress card, comes across as someone that's older. It might not be a female, it could be a male that also has this type of motherly energy, almost like it could be a father figure, but this father figure might also have to take on a motherly role as well. Okay, the Magician card speaks of the Alchemy card. Okay, and the Alchemy card, basically, when I explain the Alchemy card, it's the universe telling you that the Alchemy card is also in the other Karma Music Tarot deck. It's the Juggler, I think. And it speaks of a man that is able to juggle the material aspects of the world to gain wealth and power. Okay? So this is also what's coming strong. It's coming through strongly. Somebody that's able with that, somewhat, not even, I wouldn't say this person is only able, they're capable, they're able, but they also sound in every aspect to use the elements of nature, all the elements to create the life that they desire. Okay, the earthly life that they desire. So it comes across strongly that this person is very materialistic in nature. Okay, could be speaking to a sign, water sign that's very materialistic, very hardworking. It could be someone that's very established. It could has a good job, etc. It's very secure. Someone with a stable, um, I would say stable income. Someone that's stable financially, basically. Okay. So this could possibly be you that I'm speaking about. Or this could be the energy that you need to embrace, water signs. Because as a divine male, and because you are the as I said in the divine male and the divine female reading, um, it also comes across to me that you're not very grounded currently. You are also very much in your emotions, and your being in your emotion, this deeply in your emotions is not creating the, I would say, a fruitful atmosphere to create your wealth. Okay, this is what's coming through. It's almost like you are in this situation, possibly in your head. I strongly get the feeling with these cards that's lying in front of me that the universe is the Magician card, the Empress card, and there's also the Nine of Coins staring at me now, yeah, at the bottom of the deck. And it comes across strongly that you are not stable financially in your life at the moment. Okay? And you need to concentrate on your coins. The male counterpart in the cosmic sense is the action, is represented by the sun. The woman is, because the sun represents the action part, the things that make things grow, and is responsible for all this, for nature, because the sun is important, and also rain, etc., all the other elements as well. But the sun is represented by man, or the male, and the moon is represented by the full by the female, which is the lunar force, okay, the passive lunar force. And it comes across to me that you are currently with the junk and love card and finding the path. Let love lift you to freedom. Finding the path, you are the driver and navigator. With these two cards today, it comes across as someone that's obsessed about something. And this person's obsession is blinding them, and it's causing a block because as the male counterpart, you are responsible. I wouldn't say you are responsible. Both of the male and the female counterpart are responsible to work on their coins. Okay, so it comes across as if you are too strongly invested in your emotions at the moment. It's almost like you are in it could be it comes across to me that you are separated from this person, water signs, divine well. It could be that you are in separation with this person. It could be someone that you married to and you are in separation, or it could be a relationship that you were in and you separated from this person, okay? And you are currently you're so invested in your emotions that you're neglecting the financial aspects of your life. And with the drunk with love, it comes across clearly that this situation that you find yourself in has become an obsession with you. And the universe is asking you to create this understanding as to why. It's almost like you're asking yourself, why am I feeling this way? It's like you yourself don't understand why you're acting and why you're feeling the way you do. And it's like the universe is asking you to go to the root to what is causing this type of insecurity within yourself, that you are so sucked into the specific situation, okay? I'm just telling you how it's coming through. I'm just going with my intuition here. It's almost like you are sucked into a situation and you are asking yourself, how did I get sucked into this? How did this happen? Um, I don't know how to handle what I don't know how to handle what I feel. It's almost like you don't have the ability to process what you feel. And because you don't have it's the reason why you don't have the ability to process what you feel is because you don't understand what you feel and where it's coming from. Okay? So you're obviously obsessed about something. I don't know if it's someone. It could be. And this is causing some kind of block. Okay? And with the Pentacles and the Magician and the Empress staring at me here with the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, it's almost like the universe is telling you that you are standing in your own way, basically. It's almost like you are blocking your own path to your own growth, to your own movement forward. Okay? The next two cards is the deal with the unexpected. Treat the unforeseen as a divine offering and gift of freedom. Break away from the attachments. Okay, so the deal with the unexpected, obviously, it states the obvious. Okay, so like I always say in my readings, There's even a title in one of my other readings where where I say the universal law of life is change, and this is something that we all struggle with. We all struggle with change, most of us anyway. Some of us thrive on chaos, but not most of us. Most of us don't. Because most of us, I would say probably 85% of the population of the world were or was exposed to some kind of trauma of some kind. And this trauma gets passed on from generation to generation subconsciously. Okay? And even patterns also, patterns of behavior, how things are done. I was speaking about somebody that's stuck in a traditional loop. Comes across as somebody that's stuck in a traditional loop, and this person is repeating something. It could be something that has to do about tradition or how things were always done. Okay? And this person is stuck there. And it creates a stagnant type of energy. Okay? And the universe is also asking you to deal with the unexpected. It's almost like you find it difficult to handle this type of challenge or change. You come across as somebody that has experienced it before, but it's almost like it's almost like, how can I explain this to you? You know what? You can be exposed to something for several, on, you can be exposed to something several times to one specific thing. And it doesn't mean it's going to get any better handling the situation, okay? It's almost like this quote. There's this quote that says, what is this quote? About things repeating itself and, no, it's not life lessons. Can't remember what it's about. Like I said in the beginning of the reading, I distinctly got the feeling of somebody that's very passionate in nature. Also, what comes across is somebody very impulsive in nature. And this person is also stuck in a loop of some kind. And this loop that this person is, it's like, it's an attachment. It says gift of freedom, break away from your attachment. It's an attachment. And this specific attachment that you have is causing you suffering, is causing you pain of some kind. I don't know even if you are aware of this. I don't know. I don't think you are. You are aware of what you feel, but you are not aware of where it's coming from, or you're not understanding as to why you feel the way you do. And like I said, it's some attachment of some kind, and you need to figure out what the specific attachment is and where it's stemming from. Life's purpose. Seek your own deeper vision of life is the next card. And then free will, get out of your cocoon. When they speak of life's purpose, seek your own deeper vision, seek your own deeper understanding. It's like I said, it's almost like you're measuring the situation. You are measuring the situation to previous things that happened to you. It's almost like, I don't know, it could be possibly that you are comparing something. Okay? This is coming through strongly. It's almost like you're comparing something to something else. And you're measuring. It comes across as measuring. It comes across strongly as somebody measuring something or weighing something, deciding. It's like you almost feel like you're confused. Like you comes across like someone that has to, it's someone like that needs to make a choice with this life's purpose card. It's like you're standing in front of, it's almost like you're standing in front of a horizon and you're overlooking the horizon and you're telling yourself, what the hell am I going to do? In which direction am I going to go? What am I going to choose for myself? And it's like you're scared that you're going to make the wrong decision. This is what's coming through with the free will card. I don't know what this is. It could be that you, if it has something to do with coins, it speaks here that you're very passionate about something, obviously. It doesn't come across as a relationship per se. It could be something of creative in nature as well. But it could be a relationship. But if I look here at with the Magician, the Empress, and the Nine of Coins, it comes across strongly as the universe trying to tell you to embrace something. You need to embrace something because, and you need to create this understanding as to why you have this limitation or this block. The next part is a limitation is power. Lean into your limitations and heart of the matter align life's pathways through the heart. Like I said, your heart is a place where you create understanding. Creating understanding just means creating creating understanding of whatever it is that you don't understand. And with this limitation is power card. This block that you have, okay, like I said, it comes across as a dream, or it comes across as someone that might be struggling with getting a job, or it could be someone that's struggling financially and this person could be unemployed and they need to work on their coins. And this person, and in the beginning, is obsessed with something which clearly indicates to me, okay, at the beginning of the reading, that you are obsessed about something, but the thing that you are obsessed about is holding you back from attaining your coins, okay, because it's consuming you to such an extent that it's distracting you or diverting your attention away from your coins. And also in the same breath, the reason now that you're distracted, because this thing is like, it's almost like it's you hypnotized by some kind of situation or person, okay, magnetically pulled in by some kind of situation. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say this person is might be have an addiction of some kind. It's not. I don't think it's that. Okay, you can have different kinds of addictions. It doesn't need necessarily. When you speak on junk with love, it also implies, because of the colors, also obsession. Okay, so this person has an obsession, but it's not. It's not coming through as a healthy obsession. It comes across as someone, and not necessarily healthy, if it's, for instance, that you have certain types of feelings towards someone that you like, okay, and it's starting to become an obsession with you, and this thing is holding you back from, and you're wondering as to why am I not making progress with my life or with my coins. It's because you're obsessed and your attention is not where it's supposed to be. Okay, this is why. This is what you block. It's because your your attention is diverted by something that's consuming you. It could be a relationship that you're in, and this relationship is draining on you emotionally, and it's distracting you from. It could be an obsession of some kind also, and it's distracting you from your coins. Okay, from creating security and wealth for yourself. This is what's coming through strongly. And it's almost like you with this limitation is power. It's like the universe is what wants to tell you, although you have this limitation, the setback, that I would consider it that you might be in a slump because mentally, because it could be that you were in a breakup as well, and you're still healing from this breakup, and you're still grieving, and it's affecting your security and your coins, etc. It could be a loved one that died, and you don't have the energy to look after the business maybe after your husband died, and or your wife or whatever, or someone could be sick and you're worried. It's okay. I don't want to necessarily alarm you. I'm just making examples. Okay. So you obviously, but I'm making examples. I'm not saying that it is so, because with the drunk of love card is coming strongly across as some kind of obsession. So you might be obsessed with something, and this something is holding you back from your coins. I don't think it's someone that died, just to give you that reassurance, or going to die. Okay, so don't be alarmed, please. I was only trying to make examples. Okay, the next card is Heart of the Matter. Heart of the Matter, align life's pathways through the heart. Align life's pathways through the heart. And then fine wine. Longing is the portal to wholeness. You will notice how they spell this wine. Fine wine. Longing is the portal to wholeness. Heart of the Matter. Align life's pathways through the heart. Like I always say, a heart only means creating understanding. Your heart is where love resides, where understanding resides. Understanding for everything around you. Because you accumulated this knowledge through your own experiences. Okay? So the universe could require you to look at it from a perspective of previous experiences that you had and how you handled it. If this is a situation that's affecting your life in a negative way, you need to go back. You need to sit still and ask yourself, how did I handle previous situations? I can handle this one as well. Because at this stage in my life, I'm well aware of a lot of things and how to handle it, because I'm more experienced now. Okay? So with this card, Heart of the Matter, is you need to create understanding for the situation and why you feel the way you do. And if you sit still and you contemplate and you meditate on the situation, things will become clear to you. You will start realizing things. Will have epiphany moments, and you will say, okay, now I understand. And when you create understanding surrounding the situation as to why it happened, even looking at it from not only your perspective, but from other people's perspective, whoever was involved in whatever situation this is that's making you feel this way. Okay? Or that's creating you that you're losing sight of a very valuable thing, and this is creating security for yourself. Because obviously this thing is distracting. Okay? And the universe is asking your Heart of the Matter, line life's pathways through the heart. Create understanding for yourself as to why you react the way you do. And when you go back and you create this understanding as to why you react the way you do in this specific situation. You will obviously gain knowledge, and you will obviously know how to handle yourself better, or how to handle a situation better. Okay, so with fine wine, longing is a portal to wholeness. When I speak of longing, I always think of things that happened, memories, a person reminiscing about something that happened. And like I say, when I think of this card, and now also in this reading, it speaks of somebody that might have stepped out of a situation that was painful and they're still grieving, or they are in the process where they are in a relationship and this relationship is possibly draining to them. And with this longing card, it's almost like this person is desiring to be free of the situation. You have this desire to be free of the situation because it's very burdening to you. Okay. Imagination is your last card. Draw from the well of your own capabilities. Draw from the well of your own capabilities. This basically just speaks of when this situation, you obviously, I said you were in obsessive about something. But in the same breath that you're obsessed about something, you're going to start to realize as to why you have this obsession and why you have this reaction and why the situation is affecting you the way it does. Okay, you will eventually create this understanding. And you will eventually, with this fine wine card, realize that, and the imagination card, draw from the well of your own capabilities. It's almost like you will gain this wisdom. You will gain this wisdom, and you can utilize this wisdom to your advantage and become emotionally more wealthy, mentally more wealthy. Because at the end of the day, you have to also understand a person that's emotionally wealthy and mentally wealthy is an emotional intelligent person, and this emotional intelligent person is able to make better choices and distinguish as to how they can handle situations to the best of their knowledge, not only for themselves but also others. Okay, I could easily understand as water sign, male water signs, that because you are in your emotions that you could become obsessed when you are in relationships. Okay, because you invest you invest a lot. And the thought that also comes to mind is usually when Cancer males experience deep turmoil of some kind when they are in a relationship, and it's not, they usually go into their shell and they don't talk, they don't express themselves, they just withdraw. Okay, so I get the distinct feeling that you could be feeling very lonely in the situation that you're currently in, but the universe is telling you that although the situation is holding you back currently, you can learn from this. And you can create this emotional intelligence and wealth and understanding of yourself if you invest in yourself mentally. Invest in your growth mentally. in your well-being mentally. And at the end of the day, if you become more sound in your emotions, you will obviously attract better opportunities to yourself and better situations, and you can step out of this financial issue that you have currently going on. Okay, anyway, I hope this reading was helpful. Please like, share and subscribe, and please take care and enjoy your Christmas. Bye.